It was a free, fair, transparent process from the period of campaigning to the period of the actual voting. Everybody has declared the process free, peaceful, and transparent.
Well, not everyone has declared it free and fair. As you know, you're being threatened with a legal challenge from the main opposition, the MDC. What do you make of their moves to do this?
Well, in a democracy, people are allowed to say what they want. But when you look to practicality, then one must be objective. And it is true that the campaign was free. We have 133 political parties which campaigned throughout. We have 55 which registered for actually participating in the election. And they went through their campaigns very well. And we have 23 which registered for the office of the president, and they campaigned freely and peacefully until we reached elections, which again was conducted totally freely and peacefully.
Certainly there was a big marked difference in this election compared to the previous few on the actual polling day. But even so, in Mashonaland Central, monitors said it was very quiet there. They only registered 120,000 votes during the day, and yet suddenly there were 320,000 between the time of 5 and 7 p.m. I wonder just how concerned you are about these continued rumblings from not just the MDC, but some of the civil society organisations.
But with those who have their complaints and so on, fortunately, our constitution is very clear. If you have any facts or any doubt about anything which you think was not done according to the law, according to the Constitution of the Republic, the courts are open. Also, at every election, the Constitution provides that the judiciary should set aside specific electoral courts in each province for purposes of dealing with such issues as expeditiously as is possible.
I wondered whether you feel it's important to reach out to those who didn't vote for you.
Every good leader will always reach out to those who have not supported him so that your margins increase. I am saying the politics should now take the back seat because the elections are behind us. We should now put our shoulders to the wheel for purposes of modernizing our economy, growing our economy together. Those who have voted against me, those who have voted for me, we say Zimbabwe is ours together. Let's move on. The best argument, the best vision, the best ideas have taken the day.
The violence, the pictures that people saw there were of the army and the police attacking people. Is that something you must have regret that happened? You must regret that happened because you wanted a peaceful election.
Not only that, motor vehicles, I think you've seen it, were burnt. Many motor vehicles were burnt. Property was destroyed, not by the army.
Hooliganism, you reckon?
You saw that? Yes. But we regret that some people died. This is why I'm instituting a commission of inquiry to precisely find out who did what, and we publish that for our citizens to know who did wrong, who did not do wrong. I have pledged to my nation that I'm going to institute a commission of inquiry immediately after my inauguration.
Is there any way that you consider a government of national unity, given the split in the vote?
In 1964, Harold Wilson of Britain had one seat, beating the Conservative by one seat, and they formed government and ruled England. And they have two-thirds majority, and they are talking about me abandoning my two-thirds majority to seek a government of national unity. Not that it's a bad idea, but it doesn't show that there's any need.
What about the army? Because there is lots of rumours that you're not getting on with your vice president, the former army chief.
Many people would want me and the vice president not to be in good books. Unfortunately, they will dream and dream. And it's not, no one can build a juror against dreams. Let those people continue to dream. Me and my brother are friends, not only now, but throughout the Liberation War.
But you feel you have control of
Total control. If there's an area you think I'm not in control, can you tell me? So I correct it, because I'm satisfied I am in full control of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces.
Can you tell us or enlighten us, especially those of us who are from outside Zimbabwe, what happened in the lead up to the army intervention? Were you aware of the plan?
No. The events, I don't think anybody planned those events. I don't think anybody planned. These events unfolded as a result of the state of the situation at the time. But then I was out. At that time I was a refugee, a Borajamba.
You were, for many years, a very close ally of Robert Mugabe, who is still revered by many people in Zimbabwe for being an independence leader of the country. What's your relationship now, and what were your worries leading up to the army intervention?
Let me assure you, I've been at his side for more than 53, 54 years with my former president and former boss, Comrade Robert Mugabe. And he's the founding father of our country. That no one can change.
And your relationship with him now?
Until recently, when he said he did not want to vote for me, I didn't think he would reach that stage of not voting for me, because there's nothing wrong I have done to him. But he has this democratic right to choose as to whom he votes for. I have no problem with President Mugabe, totally. When I phone him and we discuss, there's no enmity, there's no rancor between me and him.
But you will be, once you're inaugurated, you will be the first president that's bound by 2 5-year terms.
Yes.
Are you willing to give a guarantee to the people of Zimbabwe that you will stick to that?
Perfectly. And I always say it, that I will obey the Constitution to the letter, the spirit of the Constitution to the letter. I will remain. If I'm elected for second term, I will do my second term, but I cannot go beyond that.
Your nickname is the Crocodile, right? Which sounds scary. I mean, there are not many friendly crocodiles. Do you feel you've got a reputation that is feared?
No. I'm as soft as wool.
But your opponents, I imagine, should fear.
No, I'm very friendly to them. Go and ask any one of them. They will tell you that I'm a very humble person and I'm very friendly.
And you feel you're fair?
Extremely fair. Extremely fair. You can ask them.
And what kind of leader do you hope to be in the future?
A people's leader. A listener. A listening leader. A humble leader. A servant leader.